college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas. The home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The SMU Mustangs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that are at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, creates some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
The Mustangs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Maryland. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Try to catch the defense with the draw. Breaks an open space. Breaking tackles and going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Mustangs are going to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Jennings. Pass complete on a crosser.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. That's reeled in. It's Staley. Uses a stiff arm to break free. He's in the clear now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Matthews. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. They'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see if the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this? A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Mustangs will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? A quick juke. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the Vols will crank up the tempo.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold on. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Vols will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 3rd down after that running play. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Throws the stiff arm. Now he's into the open field. That's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Knight. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. He's running out of time here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Tennessee, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Thomas. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Volunteers will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They mix it up with a run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Harden. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. A little bit too much on the punt. It lands just inside the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They begin with a quick throw to the left, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The ball has come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Coverage team brings down the returner. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. QB decides to keep it here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Unfortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Vols will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Fair catch made at the 20. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They're going to run it. That gets the carry.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Takes the handoff. It's Harden. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss at 2nd down and 15. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. To throw, it's Aguilar. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Nice grab. It's Matthews. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Vols bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown and to settle for 3 last time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mustangs will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number. He picks up the 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Short throw complete to the tight end. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So now on comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Mustangs will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. The receiver grabs it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. first down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gaines. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They don't convert on third down. Special teams coming on the field. This one will be fair caught. Offense makes their way on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Swarm with a pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And Sack sets up second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Well, the first first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense going with the hurry-up. To the air, it's Jennings. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Going for his running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Mustangs will line up now. It's first and goal.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Tennessee, 10.
And the kickoff will be a return. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Bishop. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. The Vols will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Back to throw. It's Jennings. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Makes a quick grab. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. And the Mustangs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying the run, it's Johnson. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a quarterback keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play for this offense. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do. They're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Back to pass. It's Jennings. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught in the backfield. It's Maryland. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the Volunteers will line up to boot it away. This drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Grab made by the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Mustangs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd and goal for the offense. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Touchdown, Mustangs. They are pouring it on now.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? With the catch, it's Matthews. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Running back with the football. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, no. Trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Quarterback still with the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the back gets the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And that's good for a first down near the 40. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They keep them guessing with a run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Aguilar. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pulls it in. It's Knight. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time It's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That's a first down for the
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. With a sack on first down, it's second down.
timeout, Tennessee.
And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Third down coming.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.